Angie Senger with Old Men Stories Opry on a rainy Wednesday morning. Is it still morning?
It is.
And we're in Malacca, Minnesota, and we're talking with Alan Lee. Hey, Alan, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Driving down on your rainy day.
Yeah. Lots of rain. Windshield wiper just to go on.
Now, I know you and your wife still are working because you have a business that you run. So are we upsetting your business today by having you come here and do this instead of running your store?
There's somebody there watching it, so we're sitting pretty good that way.
And somebody babysitting it for a couple hours?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. So I'm glad this worked out so we could get this done before I leave for Arizona.
Yeah. I know when we were at the little concert that you and I were working on together, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
So did I.
And you mentioned that you were leaving for Arizona, and I thought, boy, that's really something. I spent a little bit of time down there in Arizona, a place called Quartzsite.
Oh, sure. We've been there.
Yeah, and big flea market.
Amazing place. Isn't it amazing? It's amazing what happens to that little town in the winter.
We were there for a couple of weeks is all, and we really enjoyed it and enjoyed the weather. That time of year, you know, it's nice to get away from the snowbanks.
Yes, it is. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
So a lot of
So
snowbirds.
do you get time to get away nowadays, now that you're retired?
Well, we haven't gone hardly anywhere since we've started our little auction house up there in Onemia, because we keep it open all week long. So we try to run the store and then do our auctions and all that kind of stuff.
Year round?
Yes, and then I also play music for
As often as you can.
for a lot of different people and a lot of different venues, and so that keeps us about as busy as.
You know, you wonder when you had time to work.
Yeah.
All the retired people I know say that. When did we ever have time to work?
Yeah.
And now, in addition to all that you're doing, your business and your auction house, and you're playing music all over, you're writing songs.
Yes.
Like a crazy man.
Yeah. Well, I haven't written any now for a little while, but
With
for
10,
a
15
while,
minutes?
Yeah. When I first started, it was coming like crazy, and I kind of had to taper off on some of it because I got so busy. But I'm going to be doing some more writing, and I enjoy doing the writing.
Now, when you write a song and the storyline is coming to you, does the melody come to you the same time? Or do you do words and then the melody? How does the process
I try to work
for
them
you?
together, yeah. I try to work them in together. I'll think of a storyline, and then I'll start working with the guitar right away, so that I've got something that I can work with. You know.
So by the time you get done, the melody's done as well? The
Yes.
melody comes right along with it?
Yep, it does. Yep.
Everybody's
Pretty much.
different.
Yeah.
It's nice that you can do them both
I
at the
have
same
done
time.
it the other way around too, where I've thought of a melody and put words to the melody. I've done that too. So,
I think that's more rare to do it that way.
I think so. Yeah.
But it's nice when you can capture a melody.
It
So.
seems like it's easier for me to work with, and I think other people too, that start with a storyline or a story of some kind, something that interests them.
Yeah. And does the process come fairly easy to you once you started writing?
Once you start it, and you come up with a line, and pretty soon you'll come up with another line and maybe some sort of a hook that goes in there, and you come up with maybe some poetry of some kind, and that helps a lot, you know. So that's basically all there is to it.
And then when you get a collection together, how do you decide when to go to a studio and get a project done?
Well, I don't go to a studio until I have several songs done. So then I'll go down and several tracks, so.
And do you enjoy that process?
Oh, yes.
I mean, because it's the arranging that I enjoy. So what instruments to put with each song, because some want different, some fit differently with other instruments.
The last studio where where I recorded at, the lady was real good at that. She had grown up in a studio herself, and then her husband had done quite a bit of work around the area, playing and singing themselves, and they were known as Hook and Birdie. You might
No, I
remember that.
haven't.
You don't?
No.
Okay. And they were a very, very interesting couple. I'll have to tell you about them sometime. But,
Sure. And they run the studio where you record?
Yeah, that's where I recorded at.
And you're happy with the end result you get out of there?
Yes, they did a fine job for me.
Oh, great. So we're going to listen to this song, and we haven't even talked about it. So we're going to listen to a song that you wrote. Tell us just a little bit about Charlie.
Well, the reason why I wrote Ode to Charlie Whitehorse is because my cousin down in Missouri had been watching this horse in pasture. So it's a song about a real horse.
Oh.
And a lot of people think it's a song about a native person, right?
So did I, because I haven't heard it yet.
Right.
We only have just met the one other time, and so I haven't had time to even listen to any of your songs yet. So I'm looking forward to hearing.
Yeah.
So let's listen to this.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and listen to it, and then we'll talk about it. We're going to listen to Ode to Charlie Whitehorse by Alan Lee.